the conclusion of tonight's game as they pull away with a 15-point lead, 47-32. We've got 8 minutes to play, and it's been Mountain Crest Knights here at Mustang Arena, home of the sixth man. Along with Mike Plowman, I'm Dave Bennett. We remind you that Lynn's Audio and Video is one of our great sports boosters. The Cache Valley Audio and Video specialists, they can help you understand home theater. It's the best choice for home entertainment. Well, the movies right in your home, the way you want them. And Lynn's can help you enjoy home theater surround sound at a style and price that matches you and your budget. No one knows home theater like Lynn's Audio and Video, 1655 North Main, open 10 to 7, Monday through Saturday. Basket by number 50, Stan Merrill, makes it 47-34 to begin the fourth quarter of play. Shane Roberts gets a little of this and a little of that, and 2 points to make it 49-34.
So Dave, third quarter, Mount Crest has 18 points in the paint, 18 of their 47. They go, so far in the game, they're 19 of 34 for 56% as Tony Brown pulls down the defensive rebound. They're 4 of 10 from the line, 40%. They have 18 rebounds, 9 on each, offense and defense.
Stan Merrill going to be called with the foul as you had a nice pass inside to Matt Hansen. Stan Merrill, number 50, that's his second foul of the game. As you see him get there, that's an awful close one. I think if he'd been able to, his feet were set, but his upper body was still moving. So Matt Hansen will get 2 at the line.
Mountain Crest has 10 assists to 4 turnovers, 7 steals, and 1 blocked shot. And for the Logan Grizzlies, third quarter cumulative statistics, 13 of 26, 50%, 3 of 4 from the line, 75%, 10 rebounds, only 4 on the offensive, or excuse me, 14 rebounds, only 4 on the offensive glass, 6 assists, 9 turnovers, 3 steals, and 2 blocked shots. But only 12 points in the paint.
Well, Mountain Crest with a commanding lead, 51-34, as everything is going the Mustangs' way. They're a fine team, and when it's all working, you can see why they're so hard to beat.
And they're very hard to beat at home, Dave. That's one key thing, is they love this gym, and I think that's why it's named the sixth man.
Down to 6.5 minutes in the ball game. Brandon Stevens working inside. It's not there.
Mount Crest doing a superb job defensively here in the second half, Dave.
And Tony Brown draws that foul. Number 34 picks up his second foul of the ball game. That will be the 4th team foul for the Mountain Crest Mustangs.
And Tony Brown reaching over, that's a good call by the official. They're going to call that every time, even if you don't make contact.
Tony Brown knocks the ball away. The Logan Grizzlies get another chance at it. The USU Community Credit Union does more for you and your money with a complete line of loans, services, and that hometown touch. And AirTouch Cellular. You used to know them as US West Cellular, but now it's AirTouch, and more has changed than just the name. With new expanded services and better rates, contact your local AirTouch dealer for all the details behind the name. Casey Comandina's three-pointer won't go down. Rebound Shane Roberts. And an easy layup at the other end for Paul Thatcher makes it 53-34 with 6 minutes to play. And the Mustangs are taking the Grizzlies apart.
Yeah, they really are. They're doing it in every aspect of the basketball game tonight, Dave.
3-point play coming up for Brandon Stevens as Tony Brown, number 34, draws his second foul in about 60 seconds. The 15th foul for the Grizzlies, and Stevens gets a shot at the line.
Brandon makes a great pump fake there, and I don't know, he got him with the body down low, he got all ball up top, but Brandon made a great pump fake and thus drove Tony in the air, and he comes down on him.
Watkins Printing has all the qualities to look for in a print shop. Watkins has grown to be a major publisher here in the West, yet they still know how to deliver that hometown touch. They've made a huge investment in one-of-a-kind color presses, top-quality graphics equipment, and a great staff. When it really matters, it's Watkins Printing. Well, Brandon Stevens misses the free throw. Paul Thatcher pulls down the rebound, and Tony Brown downtown for the 3.
Gets his first bucket of the ball game, Dave. His first points from the field.
Huge 20-point lead for the Mustangs, 56-36 with 5.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Tony Brown kicks the ball, so Logan will get another chance at it.
So Tony now 1 of 5 on the night, Dave, and has really struggled, but he's done a great job. He's got 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals.
Not a lot of points for the highest scoring player in the state, but he's made his pressure felt, made his impact felt with great pressure defense and good passes. Brandon Stevens gets a foul, this time against Matt Hansen, number 44. And Matt Hansen pulls his third foul of the game, and 16 fouls now for the Grizzlies.
And another great job down there low by Brandon with all the pump fakes and everything. And I think he gets away with a travel maybe there. Oh, it looks like he keeps that 1 foot planted, and Matt keeps going up with him on the pump fakes. Good job by Brandon Stevens.
The game brought into focus with the help of Baldwin Optical. Misses the first one. General Nutrition Center offers you nutritional supplements for the health conscious and the athlete in your family. Stop by GNC. They're right on the corner of 14th North and 200 East, and their knowledgeable staff will tailor their products to your individual needs. With herbs, vitamins, natural products, and sports nutrition, it's General Nutrition Center. 56-37 the score. 5:12 to play. Tony Brown blocked. Brandon Stevens pulls down the block. They lob inside to Brandon, and he knocks it off Matt Hansen. And you hear what the Mount Crest faithful think of that call, but it was a heads-up move of athleticism by Brandon Stevens. Paul Smart checks into the ball game.
Excuse me. And Brandon, as he was falling out of bounds, tips the ball off now.
We'll keep the timeout here with an opportunity to tell you about several of our great sports sponsors like Baldwin Optical, Cache Valley's Family Eyewear Center. You know, they can give you same-day service on your lenses. They'll grind them, have them all ready for you. Same day or next day service on your lenses. That's a Cache Valley exclusive at Baldwin Optical, with the latest in Luxottica eyewear as well. Baldwin Optical in the Cache Valley Mall. And Davis Chrysler Dodge Country, your hometown connection for the best built cars and trucks on the road. Davis has great deals on the all-new Dodge Dakota. With the great styling of the full-size Ram and even more features, the new Dodge Dakota is built Ram tough. It's the cars you want at a price you can afford from people you can trust. Stop by today at Davis Chrysler Dodge Country, your hometown Dodge dealer. Well, on the strength of great offensive rebounds and beautiful passing, and Mike, I have to say it again, exemplary defense, the Mount Crest Mustangs lead this game 56-37 with 5 minutes to play.
Well, so far, Dave, nobody from the perimeter for the Logan Grizzlies has showed up tonight and done the job, and they've just really packed down low on Brandon Stevens, and every shot he's taken, he's had to work extremely hard for.
Not a lot of points in the paint for the Grizzlies either, but yet Matt Hansen, and I have to say it, Mark Thatcher, who I would put as our leading candidate for the Equity First Player of the game, had a great evening of defense against Brandon Stevens, and offensively, he's been very strong for the Mustangs.
He's going to be in double-figure points as well as his great defensive effort tonight.
Logan goes to work with 4:55 on the clock. They trail by a whole bunch. Paul Smart's shot no good. Matt Hansen with another rebound.
So again, Mount Crest doing a fabulous job on the boards tonight, Dave, and that's one area I've kept saying all year that is a key to winning a ball game.
Another one goes down for the Mustangs, making it 58-37. And not a Grizzly under the basket for the rebound, so Tony Brown will take it home.
Tony's starting to get his touch back here in the fourth quarter, and
his second three-point attempt of the night is good. That's his 6th point of the ball game, making it 61-37 as the Mustangs are beginning to embarrass the Logan Grizzlies.
Logan has had a really rough time getting anything going offensively here, and Mount Crest got to credit their defense for that.
Brandon Stevens gets the basket to go down. He's been the sole bright spot for the Logan Grizzlies this evening. The starting 5 still in for the Mount Crest Mustangs. Tony Brown's shot no good. Casey Comandina hustles for the rebound. And Stan Merrill gets it on the backcourt line and turns the ball over. The 6th turnover for the Logan Grizzlies this half. The Mustangs have only 2. 3:32 to play in the ball game. Starting 5 in for both teams as the Mustangs continue to pile on the points. Now we see some substitutions as Travis Baldwin is checked back into the ball game. Nope, pardon me, that's still Paul Thatcher who takes the three-pointer. And Brandon Stevens rebounds it. Tony Brown gets the foul. He had his arm in there. And Tony Brown has his 4th foul of the ball game. That puts the Logan Grizzlies in the 1-1. So Brandon Stevens will get a trip to the line.
Brandon's done a great job again tonight on the boards, Dave. And as you said, he's been a really bright spot for the Grizzlies tonight. He struggled a little at the line. He's done a great job when he gets the ball down in the paint. He's had to make a lot of pump fakes because they're doing a great job defensively on him, and their outside game hasn't opened a lot for him in the inside.
Mountain Crest with great defense this evening. Brandon's first shot is good. He'll get another one. And we have an opportunity to tell you about Equity First, our sponsor of the player of the game. And Equity First knows that too often we find ourselves stretched to the limit financially. And if you want to save for the future and get out of debt in as little as 5 to 10 years, but you're not going to spend any more per month than you are now, you need to stop by Equity First office in the Century Square. That's in the brick building, just kitty corner across from Logan High School. They're downstairs. Stop by and find out how they can help you manage today's money for a better tomorrow by building your Equity First. 61-41, and a foul on the court. We'll look for the referee's signal. This one goes against number 55. Brandon Stevens picks up his 4th foul of the ball game. 14 fouls for the Logan Grizzlies.
That was a great move down there by Matt Stevens. He clears out with the off arm, and the official doesn't see it, but does a great spin move, and Brandon's forced to foul him there.
Matt, exemplary player in the paint.
Matt misses his free throws.
3 minutes to play in the ball game. 20-point lead for the Mustangs. This game well in hand. Now 62-41.
This is another one of those points, Dave, that I've made this year, is when a coach has got to just continue coaching because your team's struggling and you got to build on the good and point out the bad for the next ball game. You can't stop coaching or playing. You're
right, Mike, and Logan misses the shot. Mark Thatcher pulls down the rebound, and now Mountain Crest begins to slow it down offensively. Working the perimeter. Thatcher all the way out to near midcourt. A nice pass to Mark Thatcher. Mark doesn't take the shot. Shane Roberts will, though, and pick up some more points. It makes it 64-41 with 2:20 to play in the ball game.
So 22 points in the paint tonight for the Mountain Crest Mustangs.
Andy Heyer, the 5'10", 165-pound senior, been in the ball game for a couple of minutes for the Grizzlies. First opportunity to call his number.
So Mountain Crest has outscored Logan in the paint tonight by 10 points, 22-12, Dave.
And now we're going to see some substitutions as the starting 5 has been in for Mountain Crest. Brandon Stevens misses the shot. Shane Roberts pulls it down. And Coach John Nielsen has 5 complete new players ready to come in on the sidelines, but not before Matt Hansen collects another 2 points to make it 66-41 with a minute and a half to play in the ball game.
So Mountain Crest walking away with this one, but Logan can build on it because now they split the season series.
Student body to exit through the main entrance. We would ask the Mountain Crest students to stay.
Shane Roberts with a behind-the-back pass to Matt Hansen, and he gets another 2. 68-41 with a minute 10 to play.
And this is Mountain Crest basketball at its best, Dave. Fast break and playing great defense, which forces the fast break.
Inside to Stevens, he puts it up, it goes down. Mark Thatcher draws the foul, his 3rd of the ball game. Brandon will go to the line for a 3-point opportunity, but it'll be too little too late. 68-43 the score with a minute 3 to play. Brandon will go to the line, and now you see the Mountain Crest players come off the court one at a time to a standing ovation from the hometown crowd. Shane Roberts goes out. Matt Hansen goes out. There you see the foul as we bring the game into focus with Baldwin Optical. Those cheers for Tony Brown, and now cheers for Paul Thatcher. And last but not least, the man who I think should be the Equity First player of the game, Mark Thatcher. And you can hear what this hometown crowd thinks of the starting 5 for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. And now Coach Con Smith will make his substitutions as well. So the only starting player on the court for either team is Brandon Stevens. The only reason he's still out there is because he's at the free throw line.
And in a losing effort, Brandon does a great job tonight. He's really hustled and really done a good job, as well as all the Logan Grizzlies.
Sherwood Hills and Weston Inn allow you to get away without going away. Valentine's Day just around the corner. Think how nice it would be a relaxing, romantic break just for the two of you. It's the clean, comfortable Best Western, Weston Inn, and Sherwood Hills. And Great Basin Graphics gives you quality, design, experience, and function. That means that your shirt, jacket, hat, embroidery work, screen printing, it looks better. You get it faster with less hassle. That's great advice. Great screen printing, great Basin Graphics. And Mandarin Gardens, offering the finest in Mandarin Chinese cuisine with great dining for lunch or dinner. Well, Mike, with 1:03 to play, you've got substitutions wholesale on either side. The game has not been in serious question since, well, before
Really
the beginning of the fourth quarter. Logan led at the end of the first quarter of play 14-12. Mountain Crest led at the half 31-23, and at the end of 3 quarters of play by 47-32.
Now, I'm not sure what this is because Brandon Stevens shoots the free throw, but Brandon Stevens made the bucket underneath, and he was going to the line to get the extra free throw, and for some reason they're giving him 2 shots.
Not quite sure what happened there. And the referees are conferring now, so we'll take the opportunity to tell you about some more of our great sports boosters. Bruce Alsop Insulation, where it's safer, warmer, and helps the environment. And they fill in where the pink stuff won't go. And Jensen's alternators and starters. If it doesn't start, it won't run, or it doesn't stop, take it to Jensen's. Plus, they give you complete electrical systems troubleshooting. It's Jensen's on Airport Road.
And Dave, that's a mistake by the officials because neither team knew he was shooting one. Nobody went for a rebound.
Under a minute to play, 68-43 the score, 25-point lead for the Mustangs. They go inside to Howell, and they're going to call the foul. I believe the foul goes against number 30. That's Chris Black for the Grizzlies. They're going to say that he reached in, yep, hooked an arm right there. Chris Black draws 1 foul.
And that'll put Chris Howell at the line. Well, I'm not quite sure why.
I'm not quite sure why, because it's only the 16th foul for the Grizzlies in the half. Yeah, there we go.
Going back underneath.
Howell gets the inbounds pass. Shot won't fall on the turnaround, but Jason Stevens, number 45, will draw the foul. His second foul of the ball game. 18 fouls now for the Grizzlies.
Matt Hansen on the line.
Dave Hansen does a great job going inside there and forcing the foul. He'll get to shoot a couple of free throws.
That's number 53, Dave Hansen, at 6'6". He's a junior center. And a foul down underneath. 30 seconds to play in the ball game. 69-43, favor of the Mountain Crest Mustangs.
So that'll put 25 for the Logan Grizzlies. Robert McQuain at the line.
McQuain, the 6'4", 175-pound senior.
So Mountain Crest tonight, Dave, has done a great job rebounding from their loss over at Logan. Really opens this game up in the third quarter and just really destroys the Grizzlies here in the second half.
Howell comes up with the rebound. The foul goes against number 44 for the Grizzlies. That's Cody Johnson. And we'll send Howell to the free throw line. Here you'll see the replay.
Good rebound there by Chris Howell and then Cody Johnson. Well, I'm not sure where they're calling a foul there. Oh, there it is, right there on the end. So Cody Johnson with the foul, and Chris Howell will shoot 1 and 1.
19 fouls for the Grizzlies, 7 for the Mustangs. Rebound by number 32, David McAvoy. And he drives the length of the court. Misses the rebound. Misses the shot. Rebound by Chris Black, and a foul against the Mustangs. I believe they're saying that goes against number 33, Tim Jessup.
Good rebound there by number 30 for the Grizzlies. That's
Chris Black.
Chris Black.
18 seconds left to play. And Black makes the first of these two opportunities to make it 69-45. Now 69-46. This should be your final shot of the ball game. And a turnover by the Mustangs. Only their third of the second half, Mike, as they played an exceptional game. 6 turnovers for the Grizzlies this half.
Mountain Crest done a great job. Only 6 turnovers in the game to Logan 6 in one half.
They try to dish off underneath. It goes off a Mustang player. And we're down to 2 seconds. The Mustangs just have annihilated the Grizzlies tonight as they played in just a near perfect ball game. And fittingly enough, the game ends on a turnover. Your final score, the Grizzlies 46, the Mustangs 69. We're going to be back to wrap up the statistics and name our Equity First player of the game right after these messages for you on Channel 12.
Right after the game, Mountain Crest will again play Box Elder.
Score as Mountain Crest annihilates